These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter. Lands with the right counter. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They have no respect for each other's punching power. And a counter left. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Which one of these? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A perfect counter lands. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Still swinging with nothing left. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Just missed with that left jab. And misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell for round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter right. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Good counter left hand there. one. Oh, what a punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have a quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Big left, but doesn't score with it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to
Who's going to land the first
big shot. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A perfect counter shot. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Beautiful counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little vagrant and pickpocket him.
Beautiful counter punch. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punching. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He missed with that jab. They both, right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They score again with the left hand. Defense is not an option for these two. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now? This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
many of the people in the division hit like them. No rest for the weary. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty
There's the bell
obvious
for round
who has
6.
the advantage here. Coming off that
Somebody don't get
fantastic
complacent.
last
You think
round,
this is too
let's see
easy.
if he can keep
If
his
they
momentum
keep the
going.
same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them? The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Good counterpunching for both these athletes. And he just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Nice job landing that left counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. He got out of the way of that right hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good left counter that lands. He misses with that. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That left counterpunch will score. Why aren't they defending? Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at him. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Tried to score with the jabs. Nice counter shot. That left counter was perfectly timed. They exchanged punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's... They've got the momentum. They've got...
Come on, look at the...
And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter right-handed kick. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand.
He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
One, two, three, four, five.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter punch. Fantastic punch. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? He's got to get out of there. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. These two were made for each other. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Another scoring shot there. Nice counter shot with the right hand. What a punch. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas?
Oh, I heard that never by saw it.
He's been setting up this and finally couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
That'll be a 10-8 round for... There's the bell to start round 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Great counter right hand there. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? We about to see Ryan Garcia. Big shot, and down goes Garcia.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Offensive display, landing that left counter.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Left counter scores. It's not over till it's over, but that... There's the bell for round 12. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. There's a counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means. But are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And the kid goes down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.